Hello everyone who is watching this video. My name is Do Quang Anh and this is my custom program, a game named World Cup 2022, PenaltYLI. As the name suggests, this game will be about the World Cup 2022, the biggest international football tournament in the world that you must have heard about, and penalty, a tie-breaking method in football to determine which team is awarded victory in matches that cannot end in a draw. The game is made of scenes. Each scene is drawn by its draw procedure. Similarly, each scene has an update procedure of their own. In order to control whether this scene is displayed or that scene is displayed, I use a variable. Basically, when the variable holds a specific value, a particular scene is displayed. About the game, I'm actually more proud of the game design than the gameplay. Each scene of the game was drawn in paper before being brought into the game, and all shapes in the game were planned from the start to have this width, this height replaced in this X ratio and Y ratio. I felt myself an actual game developer during the time making the game. So you can see the rational flash going down and then reappearing at the top. This was done by setting up an if condition to change the Y ratio of a specific image when the value of the ratio, which is changed continuously, reach a specific range. There's the game name, the song title, this is a custom program created by me, Do Quang Anh, and we click start the game. When I click these highlighted boxes, the variable that I mentioned before will change its value, which commands the program to change the game scene. This is the tutorial scene where you will get the instruction on how to play the game. You can see the gameplay design, the instructions come from below and repeat the action when it reaches a certain height. This setup was basically on the credit scene was based on the credit scene of set of 5 games from the book Learn Game Programming with Ruby. Bring your ideas to life with Gozo. Click like to continue, but before jumping into the gameplay, you have to select a team. When you point to each country, you will see the country flag, their name, and their rank. This was a result of setting up an if condition to show them when the mouse is moved into a specific X and Y ratio range. In this situation, I took advantage of the use of array by putting the flag of every country into an array. This way I can display the flag of the country selected in the upcoming scenes of the game. There are a total of 32 teams for you to choose, divided into 2 pages. You can go between 2 pages by clicking one of the 2 arrows. So I will choose Australia. And will face the USA. There's no way that 2 same teams will face each other because I have made sure that if you choose a particular country, meaning a specific index in the array, then the NPC are not allowed to pick that index, meaning it can't choose the same team as y'all. And here's the gameplay. There are an equal 50-50 chance that you will become the penalty taker first or the goalkeeper first. So in this case, I will be the goalkeeper first. I don't know if you can hear it, but there are records of my voice as the commentator for the gameplay. I added around 30 records to the game based on the situation in the game, which I consider a great effort. Anyway, here's the gameplay. I will answer the question. Immediately after that, the goal will fly toward to its set destination and the globe will move to its chosen position when the Y ratio of the ball is less than 400. A lot of things happen in the background. I did discover some tricks during the time making the game, such as hiding images by setting their Z ratio to be -1 and then change them to make the image appear, or because the update procedure is stupid that it doesn't know when to not execute a part of code inside it, I use what I call the enter method. Basically, I first create a variable with the value 0 in the initialize procedure. Then in the update procedure, I add 1 to that variable and then immediately set up an if condition to only execute the code inside it if the variable value is less than 2. That way the code can only be executed one time only. You score, you get 1 point. You don't score, you get none. There are 12 boxes above. One box will turn green if it's a goal or red if it's a miss. These boxes are put into an array at the beginning so that I can instruct the program when to color this box or that box, and it's done after I press enter to continue. You click one of the boxes when you are the penalty taker and click the right answer when you are the goalkeeper. You win when the NPC can't equal your score, similarly when you lose. That's basically the gameplay. Now I will go to the end scene. So this is the end scene. I won. I press enter and this is the credit scene. Same method in the start scene and the tutorial scene. I actually have ideas to develop the game to be more attractive, but unfortunately it's not worth it. Ruby is a nice introduction to programming. I had an enjoyable time making the game. I will step into C# next, which is a crucial language for Unity, a game making platform, an essential tool for my future career. Thank you for listening.